Good morning. Today's Saturday, June 24th. We're in Buffalo, Wyoming. We've had some rain here last night. It's still raining a little bit this morning. We've kind of talked it over and thought about waiting here for a little while, but since it's really light right now, we're gonna ride a little bit and see how far we can get, since we have the appointment in Billings to have the Suzuki shop take a look at my bike. So we may have to stop along the way, but the bikes are packed up, ready to go. It's may not seem quite as early to you guys on the East Coast, but we did cross over another time zone, so we're 2 hours ahead. So it's just before 7 o'clock. So we'll be leaving shortly. Right on. We made it to the Suzuki shop in Billings, Montana. Had some rain that we drove through, pretty high winds that was a little rough at times, but we made it. It was about 150 something miles. And then, to make things worse, Denise left her lights on her bike a couple of times. We've had to jump it a couple of times and it started, and now I think the battery has died completely. So she's 2 miles down the road at a gas station. Don's there with her, and these folks here at this high-tech performance shop, they're going to go down there and get her with a trailer and put her a new battery in. So today must be problem day, but we're going to get them all solved, and we'll be back on the road before you know it. Be back later. Or maybe I could trade it for one of these. How about that? Let's see what happens. We're here at the Suzuki shop doing a little round table discussion. We have both bikes in the shop now. Mine of course had the sputter issue that they're taking a look at, and we had Denise's bike. We were planning on getting a battery anyway, but it went ahead and went dead on us about a mile from the shop. So fortunately these guys here were good enough to go down with a trailer and pick her bike up and bring it here. So hers is almost done and ready to go, and we're just sitting here waiting.
Yeah, it was scary. The bike for 40 miles, the battery went on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. RPMs, on and off, on and off, on and off. It was scary. In the rain, in the 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and dirt all over the freeway. It was a scary ride.
I wasn't scared.
Don wasn't scared. It's all part of the adventure.
That's right.
What an adventure.
It is an
I was
adventure.
hoping to make it to their parking lot and did not.
Close.
Pretty close though. You know, it could have been.
So
Could
me
have
and
been
Don
worse.
had coffee and a donut.
I didn't have a donut. Don't say that.
And
It just looked like a donut.
And we thought about walking down to the Cracker Barrel, and then Don looked it up. It was 1.2 miles.
That's a long way in motorcycle.
And we all know it takes at least 20 minutes to walk a mile, so probably longer
In motorcycle.
for us in boots. So we decided we'd just go hungry and just wait and see. We did talk about the option of Don shuttling us down there on the back of his bike, and there would be no video of that at all. And then we also talked about maybe trading for, I don't know, not one of those, but yeah, they have other bikes outside that could be an option. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they have our bikes going shortly. We're walking back to the service department to take a look at our bikes. They think they have them going. This is Rio? Yeah, this is Rio. He was nice enough to go home and get his trailer and go pick up Denise's bike, and he's the one that's got us taken care of. One of them, anyway. So all these guys have been really good. You want to say something?
It's fun working on it. I hope you guys have a fun trip now that you don't got issues.
Thank you, Rio.
Yeah.
So we're still in, where are we? Billings, Montana. Of course, we're at the Harley shop now. After, I think we've had success on getting the bikes taken care of. Denise got a new battery, and I think they've taken care of my bike. They seemed confident that it had something to do with the tuner that was on it, so they actually disconnected it and tested everything, test drove it, and everything seems to be fine. We haven't ridden very far since that happened, so time will tell. We should know pretty quickly tomorrow. We're done riding for today, so we couldn't check into our room until 4 o'clock, so we came to spend some time at the Harley shop, and of course we had to make a purchase or two, and there'll be more to come on that. So, it's the end of an eventful day, day 6. We're at Famous Dave's barbecue. Just had just a light dinner, and we're in Billings, Montana. Rode from Buffalo, Wyoming this morning, and it was quite an eventful day. We rode into a rainstorm. The rain wasn't as bad as the wind. The wind was horrible, and it was bad for about 30 miles, and so we decided to stop and kind of regroup and see if we should keep going. And these nuts over here decided that we should keep going, so we did, and we made it. We needed to leave early so we could get to the shop that was going to help me with my bike, and we made it there by 10 o'clock, and they say they found the problem. Hopefully they did. It was a tuner that was on my bike for performance, additional horsepower. They say they've had a lot of trouble with that type of tuner, so they took it back to stock and seemed pretty confident. I hadn't ridden it enough to know if it's really fixed, but they seemed confident that it should be fixed. And on top of that, we knew we were going to buy a battery for Denise's bike when we got to this same shop, because we've had to jump start her bike a couple of times because I think some lights got left on or something, which was my fault. So Anyway, on the ride, about 40 miles from our exit, her bike started to go dead on the expressway due to the battery. So it was having some major problems, but we kept moving and it ran until we got to the exit. And then when we got to the exit, we were 1.2 miles from the shop and it went dead. So we pushed it across the street to the gas station, and I went on to the shop. She and Dawn stayed with her bike, and I went to the shop and got mine checked in. They were expecting me, but I had not talked to them about her bike, and I said, do you happen to have a battery for this same type of bike? And they had one in stock, and I said, great, can you go get her? So they were nice enough to take a trailer down there and pick up her bike and bring it down there and get it taken care of. So hopefully both bikes are taken care of now. About to cross the street, it's kind of noisy, but we'll find out for sure tomorrow. I'm pretty sure hers is good, but I still gotta prove, gotta see the proof on mine, and that'll be just riding it tomorrow. So anyway, we're about done for the day. I know back home in Georgia, my family has been on vacation, the annual Price family vacation down in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. The Prices, the Huckabees, the Christensens, the Joneses, the Stallings, the Maroys. I know I probably missed some, but I hope y'all all had a great week at the beach. And I know we haven't been in a couple of years, but we would like to try to make it back down next year, hopefully, if it all works out. But hope y'all had a nice week, safe travels home, and I love y'all. So can I get a word out of
Word.
Can I get any words out of these folks back here today?
Word.
No, not happening. I guess it's not happening.
I am thankful that the bikes are fixed and we don't have to worry about that non-stop.
Amen.
Amen.